Hey, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you are new here, welcome. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. Excuse me. The thing is that with you, they are noticing that you are part of the puzzle, that you are an important piece. You are a piece. Okay. Now, of course, I'm getting so much information about you being the whole thing, you being the whole package, but we're not talking about that in this situation. This is a situation, it's about the individual, it's about who you are, it's about your presence, it's about your existence, it's about what you do for your community, for the world, where it's not so much only about your presence, your existence, it's your friendship, that connection, the conscious, beautiful, honest connection where it's not only the friendship, but the parts that you fulfill in their lives, in life overall. And what is all of this? This is the example that you are providing to them by being who you are, by trusting your intuition, by following your dreams, by trusting your heart, by believing in yourself, believing in what you do, in what you know, in what you have. At the same time, what it means to love life, to love oneself, to love others, to live life in harmony, in love. Because what I'm getting is that they are connecting a puzzle, they are putting a puzzle together. Hi, everyone, welcome in. I appreciate your presence. Excuse me. They are putting a puzzle together. But you see, what I'm getting is that it's an important puzzle. It's actually the puzzle of their lives. And they get to a point where they already look throughout every single piece that they have. And none of them fit the puzzle. And it's amazing because as they are in that energy, as they were in that energy of, well, I need a piece that I don't have. What the heck? Did they make a mistake? And then you, within those hours, within those days, within that time of their lives, you show up, you appear in their life. But not just as another random individual, another stranger, just another individual in their lives, in the reality. No, you show up in their reality, in their lives, you appear in their lives as a connection, as a friendship, as a relationship. It doesn't matter what kind or type of relationship, where there's union, there's connection, there's support, there's love, there's friendship for sure. But the thing is that you were so unique and different compared to every single piece that they have in their puzzle. Not just that, they didn't have it. It's because of the way you live, because of the way you treat yourself, the way you treat others, the way you treat life. Where what I'm getting is that God gave you something. What I'm getting is that God gave you your own jersey, your own number, of course, your name, your nickname, your last name, whatever it is. And you have been wearing it. You owned it. You appreciate it. You love it. And that's one of the things that makes you different, is that there's so many individuals that they said, God, I don't want this. I don't like this. Why this? Why not that? And what I'm getting is that there's nothing wrong with that. That's your liberty. That's your liberation. That's your freedom to do whatever you want with your life. But there's something special about this, that God knew since the beginning. And this is why you got what you got. This is why you are who you are. This is why you feel the way you feel. This is why you act the way you act. And instead of desiring to change it, or to get something different, or to be something else, you owned it and you ran with it. And now you are at a level that it's unusual. No, nobody feels like that. Nobody looks like that. Nobody does that, because of all the changes, because of resistance, because of desiring to have something else, or to be something else, or to look differently. But you see, that's how important you are as a piece to their puzzle, that they will not find it anywhere else. But the beautiful thing is that that's how beautiful God is. That they didn't really have to look for you. They didn't have to search you. Where can they find that piece? They thought they had it within the package, within the box, they thought it was right there, mixed with all the other pieces of their puzzle. It wasn't. Where can they possibly? Of course, God can provide it, but you see, they didn't even have to ask before God provided it to them. Where you showed up as a connection, as a friendship, as a relationship. Where it's more than a handshake, it's more than a hug, it's more than what you are able to perceive. But that is something that you already know. You already knew. Thank you so much. Hey, there is so much, but you see, that's a blessing. Thank you. Welcome in. It's okay. You are always welcome. Whenever it's available, whenever it's there, whenever you want, whenever you desire, it's always here. Yes, I actually mentioned that recently, where I don't mention those type of things, but yes, this channel is here for you, 24/7, all the time, in whatever way you desire to use it, to understand it, to enjoy it. Okay. Hi, welcome in. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. How about you? Yes, blessed day to all. Thank you. Thank you. Bless your soul as well. Yes, you are definitely a divine warrior. That that's something that we know. Yes, it is. Love, peace, blessings to all of you. Yes, I don't think there's anyone here saying that there's a human in the sky. Thank you. Happy blessed day to all of you. Yes. Yes. I love those beautiful ideas. Hmm. So as you are completing a cycle, you see, that's the whole thing. You are completing a cycle by serving an individual, by helping them, by being there for them. by blessing them. But you see, what I'm getting is that it's not so much about blessing them, even though it is a blessing. It's more about helping them free themselves. Hmm. It could have been from a loss. It could have been from something that happened that they didn't have control over. It can be from criticism or from trusting someone that they shouldn't have, but they did. It's not completely naiveness. It's not naive. It's There are situations that can provide an opportunity to learn something, to learn something new, to learn about someone. Thank you. Likewise. Stay blessed. So the energy, it's an individual that they have been experiencing or they did experience certain things that made them feel like there's no hope. Like there's not a way that there's no way that they can recover, that they can have that they dreamed of, that they wished. And they feel like that's the truth. And that's the truth. That's the thing that they are believing, that it's keeping them there in that energy. That it doesn't allow them to see the truth, to know the truth, to be the truth, to experience the truth, because they are believing that. The truth is that it is possible. There is a way. What I'm getting is that perhaps the way that they did it, how it went down, that was just one way that, yeah, it didn't work. But there's multiple ways that do work. So the whole thing is about never giving up. It doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter what happened, it doesn't matter what you experience. It's about doing it again. But you see, it's not just about simply doing it again. It's doing it with God, trusting God, giving it to God, asking for the guidance, the perfect way. But it's there. It's right there right now. I see you abundant, happy, joyful, connected, healthy, enjoying nature in such a peaceful energy. The thing is that to you it's clear, and you are not judging them. What I'm getting is that you actually give them the invitation by minding your own business and continuing to enjoy yourself, to enjoy others, to enjoy the flow. But one way or another, you do let them know that you see them and that you see what's going on with them. Of course, not every detail, but you can see their energy. You can sense what they feel. In a way, what they are experiencing mentally, spiritually, where it feels like they are running into a party that they were not invited to, but they know those individuals. So it's like they are aware that that's going on, that they're celebrating, that they're having a good time, and that they were not invited. But what I'm getting is that God put all of that together. And what I'm getting is that God is letting them know as they are walking away from the party with such energy. And it's amazing because it's like you are near them, but you, in a way, you continue to do your thing instead of giving your attention or your energy to them and be like, hey, it's like, who are you? It's like, do you have your invitation? or 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 hey, you wanna party with us? Like, you didn't interact with them, but they saw, they were, you felt that they were aware that you were aware of them. So what they are receiving as they are walking away from the party is that God is letting them know, if you are aware of it, it's for you. That's your invitation. Because what I'm getting is that the individuals in the party, the individuals celebrating, they are willing to welcome them in to celebrate. The individuals celebrating, the individuals in the party, they already know what's going on. The party, it's only there. The celebration only exists because there were individuals experiencing something similar to what that individual is experiencing. So, okay, I'm getting the words lost soul. Welcome in. Where there's an individual feeling like a lost soul, meaning that they don't feel like they have a connection with anyone, and they know that there's a connection with God, but it's like it's not too exciting. It's not that interesting. It's they don't really have it like that. They feel alone. Yes. Well, that individual is not understanding that the individual celebrating and having that party, they were all once a lost soul. So they will be more than happy to welcome them to the party. You see, that's what God is explaining to that individual. It's amazing because you are just there witnessing everything, enjoying everything at the same time, in a way, just feeling good. Mm. Wow. Welcome in. You say you're like Batman? Like, muscular and strong too. It feels like it's something that before you went to the actual thing, you were practicing, you were going over it, you were pretending that everyone was there, that you were doing it for real. But you see, that's something that it doesn't only help, you enjoy it, you connect with it, and then you go where you need to go, and then you do it. And what I'm getting is that, wow, it ends up being better than the practice, than what you did before that. But at the same time, that it's that clarity that you gain from creating that time and giving yourself that time to do it before the actual thing. There's something that happens between that and the actual thing. And of course, this is why individuals practice. This is why individuals train. This is why repetition is so important. This is why homework and studying is so important. So it connects to success, to advancement, forward, going up, growing. And success is connected to service. And it's amazing because what I'm getting is that you first serve yourself, you serve nature, you serve life, you serve God. So serving the individuals that you serve, which is the world, is not only effortless, easy, but it's divine, precise. It's clear. It's abundant. It's just right. What's up? I'm telling you, Jay, thank you. You're real. I know that. And you know that. And this is why you are doing what you are doing, because your voice is powerful. And I appreciate it. And God appreciates it. But at the same time, this is why you are there. This is why you are here. I appreciate you. Yes, 93 sounds amazing. Yes. Yes, I do. I actually have a whole separate channel for that language. Thank you. Wow. I was just not expecting that energy, that's all. Yes, I think so as well. I am all. Does that answer? It's okay. No discrimination. Excuse me. Noodle? Like food? Ooh, I love noodles. How'd you know? Oh my goodness, that's amazing. What's yours? I don't. Oh, yes. Sopa Maruchan. That's my favorite. Maruchan. Have you heard of that? Oh my god. That's my childhood. And here and there, I'm telling you, I still love them. Mm-hmm. Yes, of course, of course. Hi, thank you. And I love you too for being here and for doing what you are doing. Yes, yes. Yes, you definitely should. I I believe it's that one, Marchan. No, Maruchan. Like I don't know how to pronounce it any other way, but it's similar to that one. It's actually that one. Yes. Right after this live, go check out Moonlight live. Okay. Well, that's if you want. That's if you decide to connect with beautiful energy, and I mean that. Okay. That's your actual name, Moon. Ah, that's a beautiful name. Yes. Right? It is. He actually is. That's a beautiful name. I'm so happy we agree on that. Well, the thing is that we have powerful energy here. I don't have a table here, but it is on my lap. Okay, it's powerful, and it's not because I feel it on my lap. It's just that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they call you Moon, or you like the name Moon, but your actual name is Stars, and you were born on a full moon. Wow. Well, they do say that the moon is a big star, correct? Or the moon is a moon. My goodness. Either way, you see how connected it is? That's beautiful. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you for clarifying. We have the lovers, justice, and productivity. I love that. Because wow, that is so true. The thing is that productivity will be double. So it's just stronger. It's just much stronger. Double strength. But it's amazing because what I'm hearing right now, it's God's plan. And it talks about productivity. But the word that I'm getting is good. So it is only an expression of love. The love from the connection itself connects to the productivity, to the doing, to the creations. But it's beautiful because it's all divine, all connected to truth, to source. It's a natural satellite of Earth. Thank you. Likewise. And I love you too. Thank you. And likewise, keep doing what you are doing and keep being you. Because trust me, you are truly, eternally beautiful. And you know that. We all know that. Thank you. Thank you for this super chat. I truly appreciate you. Woo wee! The thing is that, yes, it's beautiful because it's easy. Your authenticity, it's easy to express. You express it. It's easy for you to be there. It's easy for you to be that. And I love that because it's a blessing from God. But the thing is that the way you feel, the way you look, how good you are feeling, how good you are looking, what I'm getting with everything that you are doing, whether it's reading, whether it's cooking, whether it's performing, whether it's, my goodness, whatever it is. I want to say taking a nap, but I know that not all of you take naps. I don't take naps unless my body does it on its own, which is rarely. But even then, you're still looking good. It looks like you are sleeping like a little angel. Like it looks like you are just having the best dream ever. And that's the thing that you do. That's a little trick that you do, is that before you even before you even go to another reality, before you sleep, before you take a nap, you bring your most valuable, your most precious desire to your mind's eye, to your heart, to your emotions, and you keep it there, you keep it there, you keep it there, you keep it there until you forget that you're in the bridge of sleep. And that's beautiful because even when you are reading something beautiful, even when you are reading truth, even when you are reading something that perhaps you want to experience, perhaps you desire it, perhaps you want to have that position or being in a position like that, you utilize that. You utilize your spirit, you utilize your emotions, you utilize the present moment to put yourself in that reality, in that situation, in that position, in that experience. And this is how you are living life, and it's amazing because life is only responding back to you. It's like you are playing ping pong. It's like you don't even have to be concerned who's on the other side. You don't have to be concerned if the other side is going to be good or they're going to react or play back. You just have to do your part, and you are doing it, and that is by doing all those things. But to see, the main thing, it's about feeling good, feeling bliss, feeling amazing, feeling excited, feeling freaking ecstasy within, with your imagination, with your visualization, what you are visualizing, what you are imagining, what you are feeling, what you are thinking of. And it's amazing because that's doing it all, everything. And but you see, that's the same thing that it's causing some tower moments for other individuals. Other individuals are, oh my goodness, like for some reason you are, it's like you are hitting them with some truth. And it's amazing because you are not doing anything directly to them or towards them. You are the truth, and the truth is hitting them. But that is only because perhaps they are pretending to be something that is true to them that it's not. Perhaps they are pretending something, they are faking something, perhaps they are lying about some, and you being the truth, you are exposing all of that automatically, naturally. And that's the thing, is that you don't even have to do anything directly to them for you to cause all of this. But you see, that's the truth. That's what happens. That's what it comes with. It's like the individual. I know there's no one that is fire, but that's the example. The element fire. You see, the element fire knows that there's some things that come with fire, and that is the wilderness. That is the danger. That is the pain. That is the hurt. That is the burn. That is the destruction. But you see, that it's only when that's the whole thing. You see that's what happens when you misuse truth, life, the word of God, which is their own freaking word. That's the same with fire. When you misuse fire, it explodes, it burns, it melts down. Danger. And it's amazing because that's the whole thing. It's just by feeling good, by being good, by looking good, by being yourself, feeling yourself, staying true to yourself. Excuse me, many things are happening that you are not even aware of. Hi, welcome in. Good. I would say good morning to you, but you see, that's the whole thing. Is that it's timeless. So, good day. Welcome in. Yes, the truth will set you free. That you see, that individual who said it, who put it down, they said it for a reason. It's truth, and truth is eternal. It's forever. Hi, welcome in. Thank you. Likewise, God bless. Well, the thing is that some individuals, they don't have anything positive to say. They do, they just choose not to. They feel better by expressing something negative. But the thing is that there are individuals that they don't understand why. Because what I'm getting is that they always get that they give. In one word, it's karma. But you see, that's the whole thing, is that the individual that doesn't understand, they continue to experience karma, and not the positive, blessed one. But every single time it's a new opportunity. So until they choose to learn, then that's what it is. So we ain't mad at them. We chilling. We know. We understand. We bless. We don't judge. I'm gonna be checking that out. That's amazing. That is such great news. Wow. I mean, that if I really just sit here, I can just reflect and I can just think about all of that, and that is just so beautiful. Thank you for letting me know. That's definitely something exciting. I'm so happy because, oh my goodness. Because you see, it's not like the life just started right now and you hopped in and you let me know. It's like, wow, I had to deliver all of that information and messages for me to become aware of that, and I'm just so happy. Like, either way, of course, what's meant to be, it will be. What is supposed to happen, it will happen no matter what. But it's just exciting to know, to see, to understand how something happened. Even though the truth, the most important thing is seeing that thing as a complete thing, seeing it finalized, seeing it finished, seeing it done. Because only God knows how it will happen. Only God knows the steps. Nine of Swords, King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. The thing is that, yes, And again, this is not the first time I get this energy from someone else. It's an individual that they cannot sleep because of all the truth that they are aware of about you. And that is how amazing you are doing, how amazing you look, how blessed you are, what you are doing, what you are experiencing, what you ended up being as a human being, as a person, as a family member, community member, as a citizen. Where you definitely changed, but only in positive, beautiful ways. Where they still see you, they still see that individual. And what I'm getting, it could be just an old version of you, or perhaps not to say an old version of you, but a version of you that they got to interact with, a version of you that they met, a version of you that they were dealing with, that they had to live certain experience with. They still see that, but it's just different. It's different. They see the growth. And what I'm getting is that the main thing with growth is love. But the thing is that perhaps it's an individual that they said many things about you, not so positive, and they are just now realizing that they were wrong about you in so many things, in so many ways. But the thing is that you are not, of course, now you are aware of it because I'm expressing it to you. But the thing that you are concentrating on, you are actually reflecting about you, about how, about the things that you are doing, how you are growing, how you are investing, how you are planning, how you are executing, how you are receiving, how you are gaining results. And that makes you happy, joyful. Because you are evolving, growing as a human being in every single way, especially with what you are doing here on earth. Hi. Mm. Yes, I'm excited about that. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful thing. It's amazing because that gave me so much information. Welcome in, especially about God. How that's how God is. That's how God experiences. That's how God feels, in a way. Where, yes, we can get close to it. We can get an understanding. We can know. We can feel how special, how divine, how powerful, how amazing this life is. What life is, what existence is. But only God knows what truly is, what it truly means, how it truly works. And that's the same with our creations, with whether it's a drawing, a painting, whether it's a song, whether it's a book, whether it's a magazine, whether it's a paragraph, whether it's a poem, whether it's a dance, whatever it is, it's only the individual, the creator, that knows. And that's just the truth, and that's just what it is. Even when someone actually feels it like that, like, whoa, I see that, wow, I understand that, wow. It's like, no matter how much they see that, no matter how much they feel, no matter how connected they are to it, only the creator, and that's God with us. That's the connection we have with God. That's God connecting with us. That's exactly what it is. That is the individual, only through me, only through me, only through you, only through the individual, because God is our creator. God created us. God is our father. So that's the only way, through us. So it's something between us and God, and that's it. It cannot be. There's not a third man. It's not a third party. There's not a. There's not like, oh, well, let me go in. It's not. It's directly through you. It's amazing. You see, it's only because it's been recently. It's been more about it. Perhaps it is because of how good you are feeling. And I'm not saying that all individuals that are gay are feeling good all the time, or only because you are feeling good that you're gay. Individuals are just whatever, right? But the thing is that why? What does it matter? What gender? What sex? What does that even matter? You see, that's the individuals. I don't understand that about individuals. But I'm not gonna be here and judge you all. But I think that's a little weird how individuals are concerned with all of that. Why does it even matter? The whole thing is that are you even listening to the message? Perhaps you're not. You are focused on something else, something that doesn't really matter. But individuals are so quick to comment nonsense. That's a good question. There's someone asking, what would your dad say about your earrings? The thing is that yes, the thing is that I grew up with parents that were pretty strict, and they were pretty strict about things like that. The thing is that I actually had a sister that got earrings, but you see that she didn't get earrings, the traditional earrings like this, like right here. She actually got she got her ear pierced like over here on top, or it was just a different area. And my parents made her take them off, and then a few days went by, or some time went by, and she got them back again, and my parents almost tear them apart. They almost they yanked them. It's like she got in trouble. She got mm-mm. It's amazing. It's amazing that you asked that question about me, because it's like that was for a woman. That was for my sister. Now, my goodness, imagine you see. But thank God, you see, things change. We start to learn. We continue to learn. We get to certain points where we understand certain things. Where we things differently. We view things differently, and that's part of growth. That's part of understanding. That's part of maturity. And it's amazing because by the time I got mine, yeah, of course it was unusual. It wasn't something normal. They obviously noticed it, but there was nothing negative. There was no judgment. There was no, oh, you're homosexual. Oh, you're gay now. It's like not there's nothing wrong with that. But you see, it's not like some of y'all people. What can I say about you? But that's what it is. You see, so thank you for asking. That was a beautiful question. No one asked that before, but that's pretty interesting. Hmm. Yeah, because if I start to think about it, if I continue to think the way I was thinking growing up, that would be like, heck no, my parents will beat my butt if I get my ears pierced. But you see, of course not. There's growth, there's change, and it's beautiful. There's trust. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I never heard that song before. Yes, it's live and let live. But you have to have that present. You have to remember that, because sometimes you see individuals doing certain things, or experiencing certain things, or enjoying certain things, or desiring certain things, and you kind of like, oh, you kind of want to say something. You kind of want to be like, oh, what the, but that's the whole thing. It's like, well, they're letting me live. Well, I'm gonna let them live, regardless of what they enjoy, regardless of what they're doing, regardless of how they're living. That's something. See, yeah, I like that, but it goes both ways. Yes. Yes. But you see, that's the whole thing. This is why there's communities. This is why there's groups or friends that, first of all, we can never forget respect. Respect. And that's for everyone. Doesn't matter the gender. It doesn't matter what you like. It doesn't matter what you prefer. It's about respect. But yes, I agree with that. It's like you cannot take advantage of certain situations. Hmm. Thank you for your beautiful comments. How lovely. The thing is that you are out of the norm. It's like you are out of the circle. You are out of a community. You are doing your own thing. You are your own lane. And that is something that they are noticing. And they are truly curious about it. Where it's something that they've never seen, that never experienced before, and they're checking that out. So they're checking you out. Yo, welcome in. Earth? What about you? Hello. Welcome in. I love you too. And I am here. Hi, welcome in. You see, certain things belong together. I'm going to say what I feel, not what you want me to say. Mm-hmm. The divine keeps reminding you about a gift that you have naturally. It has to do with creativity, has to do with your heart, with your with something that you love, with your soul. Where that is one of the ways that God desires to bless you. But what I'm getting is that the divine cannot bless you if you don't open that lane up. What I'm getting is that you have other lanes open. That yes, they're open, they are beautiful, unique, amazing, they are yours. but a lane that is truly worth opening, a lane that it's the best. That lane will only open more lanes for you that are even better than that one, but that's the best yet. And that's one that the divine continues to tell you about, remind you of. Because that's the lane that is going to allow you to shine like never before. More than a full moon. And only because by you taking action on that lane that I'm telling you about, that has to do with your truth, with your soul, with your creativity, that's you letting God know, I'm settling for more. And when God receives that, God starts to deliver, to send your way. And you are receiving. But you see, everything that you are going to continue to receive is for you to apply it into your lanes. Because those lanes, those are your lanes to receive. So, abundant for life, supported and loved for life. But because of what you do, thank you for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a lot, and I will see you next time. Bye.